In fact, in the first 7 presidential elections, all 3 of those methods, rejected specifically by the Constitutional Convention, provided a majority of the electoral votes, apparently electing the first 7 presidents unconstitutionally. Tara says that NPV would lead to a democracy. Not true. Look at Federalist 10 and 14. There's a specific definition of democracy, the same one that I remember and you probably remember from high school, about people electing officials who exercise governmental powers for a particular period in lieu of direct democracy. So we do not install direct democracy at all. The United States is a republic. It will remain a republic under the national popular vote. Election of the chief executive of government does not determine whether the government is a republic. In fact, 4 states elected their governor in 1789 by the people. Now, those 4 states certainly were not in violation of the guarantee clause of the Constitution, and certainly did not think that they were doing something that was contrary to the principle that the United States is a republic, not a democracy. In terms of federalism, we're talking here about the size of the district used to elect presidential electors. Right now, it's statewide in 48 states. It's district-wide in 2 states, and we're proposing a nationwide district. But the district size has nothing to do with, to quote Tara, the ability of states to act as states on behalf of their citizens, has nothing to do with governmental power, has to do with what size district and which shape district is going to pick presidential electors. So federalism has to do with power of state governments relative to the national government, and we do not accept that. She says the current system encourages national coalitions. Well, I don't know what her definition of national coalition is, but Nevada, Colorado, Iowa, Wisconsin, Ohio, Virginia, North Carolina, Florida, New Hampshire, that's a national coalition. What about the other 41 states? Moderation. Moderation is not affected by whether you elect the chief executive by direct popular election. We've had 5,000 elections for governor. How many extremist governors have we seen? And as for stability and certainty of outcome, we've had only 57 presidential elections, but we've had 5 litigated state counts. Now compare that to what happens in normal elections, of which there were 425 statewide elections on the ballot 2 weeks ago in this country. As of yet, there's not 1 recount. There'll probably be 3. There's 3 in the making. The long-term historical odds of a recount is 1 in 160